ॐ येनात्मना विलीयन्ते उद्भवन्ति च वृत्तयः इत्यावगतये तस्मै नमोऽधीः प्रत्ययात्मने प्रमथ्यवज्रोपमयुक्तिसंवृतैः श्रुतेररातीन् शतशो वचोऽसिभिः ररक्षवेदार्थनिधिं विशालधीर् नमो यतीन्द्राय गुरोर्गरीयसे शङ्करं शङ्कराचार्यं केशवं बादरायणं सूत्रभाष्यकृतौ वन्दे भगवन्तौ पुनः पुनः ईश्वरो गुरुरात्मेति मूर्तिभेदविभागिने व्योमवद्व्याप्तदेहाय दक्षिणामूर्तये नमः। ओम शांति शांति शांति। उपदेश साहस्री तत्वमसि प्रकरणम। To whom does this samsara belong? So Purvapakshi could not identify any one of the three, neither Atma, which is Kutastha, Avikari, cannot have samsara. Chidabhasa is Avastu, cannot have samsara. Antakarana is Jada, Jada cannot have samsara. Therefore, Purvapakshi said, samsara does not belong to anybody. So Siddhanti says, shloka number 45, which we saw already, avidya matra evataha samsaro astu avivekatah utasthenatmana nityam atmavan atmani vasaha. Avidya matra eva ataha samsara. What is samsara? Avidya matra. Avidya itself is samsara. It is because of aviveka. Avivekataha samsaro astu. And this samsara is kutasthena atmana nityam atmavan. Atmavan means it gets reality because of Atma. Atma which is real. Because of which samsara also gets reality. Saha atmani iva. Saha samsaraha iva. As if it is in Atma. Because of avidya. So Chidabhasa and Antakarana. Samsara actually belongs there. But you cannot say samsara belongs there. Therefore, we have to say samsara belongs to Atma. Really speaking, we cannot say samsara belongs to Atma. Therefore, Atmani iva samsara. Tika. Yataha evam ataha samsaro avidya matra eva. Samsara is avidya matra. Avidya matra eva means bhranti matra eva. Swapnavad astu. Avidya is karana. Bhranti is karyam. So he says avidya matra means bhranti matra. Avivekatah atma swarupa avivekat. Samsara atmani iva. Atma dharma iva avabhasate iti yojana. Because of aviveka, avivekata, atma swarupa avivekat. Due to atma swarupa aviveka, means not knowing the nature of atma. Samsara atmani iva. Atma dharma iva avabhasate. As if it is dharma of Atma. Like how Nyaya Vaisheshika, they have understood. All the Jnana, Sukha, Dukha, Ichha, Dharma, they belong to Atma according to them. So that is not true. Atmani eva Atma Dharma. Samsara is as if Atma Dharma. Eva avabhasate iti yojana. अवस्तु भूतस्य आत्मनि अपरोक्षतया सत् इति प्रतिभासे निमित्तम आह. संसार इज अवस्तु भूतस्य आत्मनि अपरोक्षतया सत्. सत् मीन्स अस्तित्व. अपरोक्षतया आई फील आई एम दुखी, आई एम गोइंग थ्रू सम जर्नी, यात्रा, etc. I have come to this stage in life, brahmacharya, grahastha, vanaprastha, etc. Atmani aparokshataya sat iti pratibhase. So in Atma, samsara is sat, sadrupena pratibhasamanam samsara. What is the nimitta for that? Nimittam aha. Kutasthena atmana nityam atmavan. Atma is Kutastha, because of which samsara also is sattavan, nityam. In Tika, tatra adhyastatvat, tat sattaya sattavan. In Atma, this samsara is adhyastha. Adhyastatvat, tat sattaya. Because of Atma satta, samsara is sattavan. Atma satta, so like Atma is dharmi and this is dharma. Samsara is like dharma of Atma. So whatever is the reality of dharmi, dharma will get that reality. So here dharmi is paramartha sat and dharma is adhyastha. Therefore it will get vyavaharik satya. If it is not adhyastha, like this pataha, pata has vyavaharik sattva. The rakta rupa is also vyavaharik sattva. Because both are in samana sattva. If it is adhyastha, then it will be nyuna sattva, lower degree of reality. Nityam iti anya adhina atmavataha tatra adhyastatam suchayati. Nityam atmavan. Nityam atmavan means always it borrows reality from Atma and becomes real or appears as real. Means always the reality is borrowed only. As far as samsara is concerned, there is no reality of its own. And therefore, nityam atmavan, what does it show? Anya adhina atmavataha. Anyadhina atmatvam. Atmatvam here means sattatvam. Its existence is always dependent upon Atma. Samsara's dependence for its existence depends upon Atma. Therefore, it is superimposed in Atma. Adhyastatam suchayati. Samsarasya adhyastatam. Atmani. Samsara is superimposed in Atma. Now, when we are going through some emotional turbulence in our life, at that time, I will never remember this samsara is adhyastha in Atma. Really speaking, Atma doesn't have. All this is not possible. I must remember this every day. Strengthen my understanding that samsara is adhyastha in me. Then when there is mental turbulence, at that time, this I can remember. Suddenly one fine day, it will not happen. So the analysis is very systematic. Samsara cannot belong to Atma alone, cannot belong to Abhasa alone, cannot belong to Antakarana alone. Samsara cannot belong to all three put together as real. Samsara is only adhyastha in Atma, derives reality from Atma, because it cannot derive reality from Abhasa or Antakarana. So this is the only possibility. Now, Purvapakshi is going to come and ask, why can't samsara be really there in Atma? Why you have to say it is superimposed in Atma? That will come later. First, he gives example of this adhyasa. Atma sattaya sattavan atma dharma iva bhasate samsarah iti etad drishtantena spashtayati. Atma sattaya sattavan. The samsara has satta, existence, because of Atma. Atma sattaya sattavan. And how does it appear? Atma dharma iva, as if it is dharma of Atma. Samsara bhasate. This he explains through an example. Rajju sarpo yatha rajva satmakah prag vivekatah avastu sannapi hyesha tasthena tatha. Rajju sarpo yatha rajva satmakah prag vivekatah. Yatha rajva, Rajju sarpo satmakah. Rajju sarpa gets atmatvam, existence, from Rajju. Rajva satmakah. Rajva is Tritiya Vibhakti. Prag avivekatah, prior to Viveka. Means before I understand the non-existence of Rajju Sarpa or Mithyatva of Rajju Sarpa, it derives existence from Rajju. In the same way, Tatha. Avastu sannapi yesha kutasthena atmana satmakaha. Samsara, it is avastu. Avastu sannapi, even though it is not real existence. Yesha kutasthena atmana. Kutastha atma, by that it becomes satmakaha. It becomes an existent entity. So Drishtanta is very simple and clear. Just as Rajju Sarpa is adhyastha in Rajju, in the same way Samsara is adhyastha in Atma. Just as Rajju Sarpa derives existence from Rajju, in the same way Samsara derives existence from Atma. So Tikakar doesn't say anything spashtartha. But most important thing is in convincing myself that for me samsara is a bhranti. Samsara is adhyastha in me. I need that conviction. If I am not convinced, you give Rajju Sarpa Drishtanta, you give Swapna Drishtanta, you give anything, it is not enough. My samsara nivritti I should understand. This is the main point. Matantaram ashritya kalpana laghavena shankate. Now he takes another matam. What is the other matam? First I will explain a little. Kalpana laghavam means, this is easy. Why you are complicating things? You are first creating something called Chidabhasa. Then you are saying this Chidabhasa is different from Atma. Then you say samsara is superimposed in Atma. Means it is actually not belonging to Atma. So that means it must be belonging to either Chidabhasa,
Ahankara.
Chidabhasa or Ahankara, Antakkara, one of them. Why go through all so many complexities? Just say Atma is samsari. And it is not adhyastha. It is how, that is how it is. Atma is really samsara. Such a simple, straightforward thinking. You complicate everything, then you expect us to learn all these so many things. This is the matantaram. Matantaram ashritya kalpana lagavena shankate. So there is kalpana lagav. I mean, you have to think of minimum things. You don't have to create one chidabhasa, then you have to think of some adhyasa. Adhyasa is your own thing. You want to tell everybody there is adhyasa. That's why you are proposing this. Atma bhasashrayascha pratyayaihi svairvikaravan sukhi dukhi cha samsari nitya eveti kechana atma bhasashrayascha pratyayaihi svairvikaravan sukhi dukhi cha samsari nitya eveti kechana. Kechana means some other people. What do they say? Atma abhasa means chidabhasa. Atma bhasa tasya ashraya. Atma bhasasya ashraya atma. Atma bhasasya ashraya atma. Svaihi pratyaihi vikaravan. That Atma by its own pratyayas, by its own thought modifications, is vikari. Is not nirvikara, according to this mata. Then Sukhi, Dukhi, Samsari. That Atma is Sukhi, Dukhi, Samsari. Nitya. Nitya means Nitya Samsari. Eva. Iti Kechana. It always is Samsari only. So Purva Mimamsaka mata is this. Nyaya Vaisheshika mata is also like this. They don't have two entities. Atma different, Chidabhasa different. They say it is one only. And that is Vikari, that is Samsari. They will ask one question. When did you experience Chidabhasa in the absence of Atma?
Never.
No answer. Because we never experience Chidabhasa in the absence of Atma. So if two things are always together, how will you know that they are two? Why don't you say it is only one? This is Laghava. So we will say Atma is present in Sushupti when Chidabhasa is not there. So their question will be, how do you say that there is some entity called Chidabhasa? You are first saying there is Chidabhasa. Then you are justifying, then you are saying in Sushupti there is Vyatireka of Chidabhasa, there is Anvaya of Atma. So all these other darshanas, they will question the very existence of Chidabhasa. And at the most, we will say Shruti Praman, they will say, okay, show me where Chidabhasa Shabda has come, where Abhasa Shabda has come. So, because these are all in Prakarana Grantha, where in Upanishad it is given. So that's why they say Swaihi Pratyehi Vikaravan. By its own pratyas, thought modifications, it is Vikari, Sukhi, Dukhi, Nitya Samsara. Chakara eva karartha. Sukhi, Dukhi, cha samsari. That chakara is forever. Samsari eva. Atmaiva Atma Bhasashraya. Atma Bhasatva Abhimatasya Jivatvasya. This concept you have to thoroughly understand. Huh? Normally, once those who study Upadesh Sahasri, they don't get it. In one round, if you understand this and you are able to hold on to this, understand. Atma is the ashraya of Chidabhasa. Atma Bhasasya ashraya. Atma Bhasatva Abhimatasya Jivatvasya ashraya. Atma Bhasatva Abhimatasya. Atma Bhasa means Chidabhasa. Chidabhasatva Abhimatasya Jivatva. Chidabhasa means Jivatva. That is given in Tika. Atma Bhasatva is Jivatva. Atma Bhasatva Abhimatasya Jivatvasya. So what is Jiva? Atma Bhasa. Tasya Ashraya Atma. Atah sa eva swaihi swadharma bhutaihi pratyair vikaravan. That Atma itself by its own pratyaya, swadharma bhutaihi pratyahi vikaravan, vikari. Sukhi dukhi cha. Like if somebody will ask, who is samsari? So they will ask, who is experiencing samsara? So you say, I am experiencing. So you are samsara. So that is what it is. Who is sukhi dukhi? You are sukhi dukhi. You, because you have samsara. Iti evam samsari bhavati. Tathapi. Nitya eva tarangadibhir vikriyamanasyapi samudrasya sthairya darshanat. Still, even though Atma is samsari, still it looks like Atma is same. How? Like Samudra. Samudra has Taranga, Budbuddha, Phena, etc. And still that Vikari Samudra appears as Sthira. Samudrasya Sthairya Darshana. Sthairya means it appears it is same. Atah Abhasa tad Ashraya Atmana Bheda Kalpanat tad Aviveka Kalpanat tad Vashad Atmani Samsara Kalpana cha Gurvi. Atah, therefore, Abhasa tad Ashrayatmana Chidabhasa Ashraya Atma Atmana Bheda Kalpana. You have created this Bheda. One is Chidabhasa, another is Atma. Bheda Kalpana. Then you are saying there is no Viveka between the two. Tad Aviveka Kalpana. This is second Kalpana. Then because of the Aviveka, Tad Vashat Atmani Samsara Kalpana. So first you are assuming that there are two entities. Then you are saying there is no Viveka between the two. So there is Bheda, but you think it is Abheda. Because of which there is Adhyasa. Chidabhasa Samsara appears in Atmani Samsara Kalpana. Chagurvi, this is Gaurava Dosha. Gru Dhatu, there is a Unadi Sutra. Krugro Rucha. Krugro Rucha. It will form the word Guru. Then Ni Pratyaya Gurvi. Unadi Sutra number 124, 1.24. So in Atma, this samsara kalpana, Atmaiva samsari iti kalpana lagi asi, straightforward, only one kalpana we have to do. Atma is samsari. You have to do three kalpana. Atma different from Chidabhasa, then lack of viveka between the two, and because of adhyasa, Chidabhasa samsara appears in Atma. Instead, just say Atma is samsari. It is laghi asi, laghu and yasun pratyaya. Iti kechana manyate. Some people think like this. Ityartha. Now Siddhanti says, these people are totally ignorant people. Uttam purastad asmabhihi sambhavyo gochare shabda iti atra atmani samsaritva grahakam pramanam nasti. Siddhanti says, we have already said in this shloka, sambhavyo gochare shabda. This was shloka number 24. Write down. In that shloka, it was said, Atma doesn't have samsara at all. Iti atra atmani samsaritva grahakam pramanam nasti. There is no pramanam which will show Atma is samsari. So if you remember, there was a discussion with all pramana, and it was shown pratyaksha pramana cannot reveal, anumana pramana cannot reveal, then upamana, arthapatti, anupalabdhi, that Atma has samsara. Iti tanna vismartavyam, that you should not forget. Tvaya, na tanna vismartavyam tvaya. Iti abhipretya उत्प्रेक्षा मात्र मूला एव एषा कल्पना न प्रमाण मूला इति परिहरति. This कल्पना is उत्प्रेक्षा मात्र मूला. उत्प्रेक्षा means a काल्पनिक वस्तु. So कल्पना is उत्प्रेक्षा मात्र मूला, न प्रमाण मूला. Means it is whimsical thinking that Atma is samsari. There is no pramanam for this. So you have to remember, wherever there is Laghava does not mean we have to choose that only. It has to be accurate. It has to be pramana siddha. So even if I have to do more kalpana, if it is pramanika, that is right thing. So now Siddhanti does parihara of this kechana matam, pariharati. Atma bhasa parijnanat याथात्म्येन विमोहिताः अहंकर्तारमात्मेति मन्यन्ते ते निरागमाः आत्मा भासा परिज्ञानात् याथात्म्येन विमोहिताः अहंकर्तारमात्मेति मन्यन्ते ते निरागमाः आत्मा भास अपरिज्ञानात् आत्मा च आभासस्य इति आत्मा भासौ तयोः अपरिज्ञानात् आत्मा भासा परिज्ञानात् याथात्म्येन विमोहिताः ते those people केचन मत people याथात्म्य what is reality from there they are vimohitaः निरागमाः they are called निरागमाः आगमरहिताः अहंकर्तारम आत्मा इति मन्यन्ते. इस केचन शब्द is एकवचनम और बहुवचनम. Can somebody check?
Avyayam is formation.
So, because in the shloka, in the previous 47 shloka, Kechana Manyate it is given. And here in this shloka, in the Tika, and here in the shloka, Manyante, Te Manyante, Niragama. What do they consider? Ahankartaram Atma iti Manyante. They think Ahankarta is Ahankara is Atma. And they don't have Viveka between Atma and Chidabhasa. They don't know the difference. Or they don't know that there are two. Sitika. Atma Paramarthaha Kutastha Nityaha Abhasaha Tachaya Rupo Anyatra Sankrantah Mithya Bhuta. This is the difference. Atma is Paramartha Kutastha Nitya. Abhasa is Chaya of Atma. Chaya Rupa. Anyatra Sankrantah, that which goes from one loka to another loka. And it is Mithya Bhuta. It is only appearance. Iti. Anirvachaniya it is. Anirvachaniya means? Anirvachaniya does not mean you cannot describe. Huh?
Neither Sat nor Asat.
Nor Sadasat. 3. Neither Sat, nor Asat, nor Sadasat. So, Anirvachaniya or Mithya means we should not just say indescribable. Indescribable means Sadrupena Nirvaktum na shakyate. Asadrupena Nirvaktum na shakyate. Sadasad Ubhaya Rupena Nirvaktum na shakyate. Iti Anirvachaniya. Anirvachaniya means this. Means we can talk about like this pata. Can you talk about this pata or not? You can. It is Rakta Rupa, it is how long, how broad, what is the texture, what is the material. You can talk about it. Why it is not describable? Whether it is Sat, that we cannot say. Whether it is Asat, that we cannot say. It is Ubhaya, that we cannot say. Only that part is indescribable. Not anything of this pata is indescribable. Sometimes people don't understand. Mithya are indescribable. So, Mithya Bhuta, Chidabhasa is Mithya Bhuta. Iti, Atma Bhasayor Yathatmyena Aparijnanat. Between Atma and Abhasa. Atma Bhasayoho Yathatmyena Aparijnanat. Yathatmyena Jnanam is not there. Mohitaha Santaha. Therefore, these people are Mohitaha Santaha. Ahankartaram Sabhasa Antakaranam Eva Atma Iti Te Manyante. They say this Sabhasa Antakarana itself is Atma, which is Ahankara. So they don't know that there is Atma different from Chidabhasa. Why do they think like this? Yato Niragamaha, because they are Niragamaha. Yato Niragamaha. Agama Rahasya Parichaya Shunyaha Ityarthaha. They are not introduced to the secret of Upanishads. Agama Rahasya Parichaya Shunyaha. Agama means Upanishad, Vedanta. Rahasya means secret. Parichaya means introduction. Shunya means devoid. They are devoid of the introduction to the secret of Upanishads. This is their name. Agamasya rahasyam agama rahasyam. Tasya parichaya shunyam yesham. Te agama rahasya parichaya shunyaha. Now, some shrutis are quoted. And we have to understand what is the significance of the Shruti. Nishkalam, Nishkriyam, Shantam, Niravadyam, Niranjanam. This is Shvetashvatar Upanishad. 690. Then Sakshi Cheta Kevalo Nirgunascha. 611. Krishnaha Pragnana Ghana Eva. This is Brihadaranyaka 4.5.13. Atrayam Purusha Swayam Jyotihi. Ityadi Nitya Shuddhatwadi Parashruti Sandarbha. So Nitya Shuddha Atma. Atrayam Purusha Swayam Jyotihi. This Swayam Jyoti Brahmana 439. This is simple. So by this, Atma is Nitya Shuddha is revealed by Shruti. Nishkalam, Nishkriyam, Shantam, Niravadyam, Niranjanam. So Atma is Shuddha. Sakshi Cheta Kevalo Nirguna. That which is Sakshi and Nirguna is also Shuddha. Krishnaha Pragnana Ghana Eva. Only Pragnana. Other than Prajnanam, there is nothing. So it is Shuddha. And it is Jyoti Swarupa, Jnana Swarupa. So Nitya Shuddha. These are Shruti quotations. This is to talk about Atma. Now he talks about Chidabhasa. Tatha. Anishaya Shochati Muhyamanaha. Avidyayam antare vartamanaha andratena hi pratyudha. So Anishaya Shochati Muhyamana Dvasuparna Sayuja Sakhaya Mundakopanishad. Avidyayam antare vartamana Mundaka as well as Kathopanishad, both of them. Swayam Dira Pandidam Manyamanaha Dandramyamanaha or Bambramyamanaha, whatever. Then Andratena hi pratyudaha. This is in Chandogya 8th chapter, that these people, they walk above where there is treasure below, but they are as if blindfolded. So in these three, what is shown? Avidya is present. There is delusion, muhyamanaha, and because of this avidya, they are deprived of their inner treasure of happiness. And they I am saying, but if you should understand, this is our katha. Whenever I feel I am sad, whenever I feel I am in crisis or uncontrollable anger, because for some people, when they are in crisis, they don't understand they are in crisis. They put others in crisis. That is easy. So they should understand that this is avidya janita samsara. This is all Chidabhasa. Who is muhyamanaha? Not Atma. Chidabhasa. Who is in avidya? Chidabhasa. Where is Andratam? Andratam is mithya. Chidabhasa. इत्यादि श्रुति संदर्भम च आत्मनः आविद्यक संसारित्व अनुवाद परम ते न पश्यन्ति. This Shruti Sandarbha talks about Atma having avidyaka samsara. They don't see this. Ataha swotprekshaya yatkinchideva vadanti iti abhipraya. Therefore, by their own utpreksha, kalpana, something they say, some blabbering. Means there is no pramanam. There are some people, some statement they will make. Then you ask them, how do you know? So now, because they don't have any answer, so they will just go here, there, something. Totally random thinking. So that is given here. They are yatkinchideva vadanti. Moksha api yasham durlabha. And for these people, moksha is also durlabha. Ityaha. Sansaro vastu sanstesham कर्तृभोक्तृत्व लक्षणः आत्मा भासाश्रया ज्ञानात् संसरन्त्यविवेकतः संसारो वस्तु संस्तेषां कर्तृभोक्तृत्व लक्षणः आत्मा भासाश्रया ज्ञानात् संसरन्त्यविवेकतः। तेषां कर्तृत्व भोक्तृत्व लक्षणः संसारो वस्तु सन for them this कर्तृत्व भोक्तृत्व लक्षण संसार is वास्तविक वस्तु सन. If samsara is vastavik means paramarthika, moksha is impossible. So that's why in the tika, in the introduction it is given moksha api esham durlabha. Moksha is possible for the person who knows how to think. Person who does not know how to think will do something, but will never get out of samsara. Because samsara is because of avidya. If I don't know how to think means atma vishaya thinking, not about somebody, what is he doing, what is she doing, where he is, where, not that thinking. Atma vishayaka thinking, if I am not able to do, I will never get moksha. It is very clear here. Those people who say without this I can get moksha means they have already understood bandhana is not because of avidya. Bandhana is because of something else. Because if bandhana is because of avidya, vidya alone will remove avidya. Vidya will come through vichara. Atma bhasa ashraya ajnanat avivekatah te samsaranti. Atma and abhasa, Atma abhasa ashraya ajna. Atma bhasa means chidabhasa. Chidabhasa ashraya is Atma. Atma bhasascha ashrayascha iti Atma bhasa ashrayau tayoho ajnanat. Atma bhasa ashraya jnanat. Because of the ignorance of chidabhasa and Atma, avivekatah te samsaranti. Because of aviveka they do samsara. Tika tesham mate samsaro vastu san paramartha san bhave. According to them, samsara is vastavik thing, paramartha. Tatha cha nasato vidyate bhavo na bhavo vidyate satah iti niyama smritehe avinashi samsara iti tesham mate moksha asiddhirityartha. This Tikakar uses this Gita shloka. Nasato vidyate bhava. Asat vastu doesn't have bhava. Sad vastu will not have abhava. Then he will ask these people, your samsara is sat or asat? If they say it is asat, then you are free. If they say no, it is sat, then it will never go. It is paramarthika. Iti niyama smritehe avinashi samsara. Tesham mate, according to them, samsara is avinashi, means indestructible. And therefore moksha asiddhihi. They will never get moksha. Yadi moksha aprapti bhayat samsarasya avastutvam te api manyeran. If they also accept, no, moksha aprapti will happen. Therefore, let's accept samsara is avastu. Tarhi asmad ukta prakara eva saha iti anujanati. Then it will be like what we are saying. What are you saying? Is a Atma having superimposed samsara. Superimposition comes from Chidabhasa. Either you accept that or you accept you will never get moksha. You have only two options. आत्माभास आश्रय अज्ञानात्. You don't know the true nature of Atma. आत्मादि त्रयाणां तत्व अज्ञानात् अविवेकतो भेदाग्रहात् संसरन्ति इति योजना. आत्मादि त्रयाणाम, आत्मा, चिदाभास, अहंकार, of these three tattva jnanat, tattva ajnanat, they don't know the essential nature of these three. Ajnanat, avivekatah, bheda agrahat, there is no bheda grahana, bheda grahana. Because of this, they undergo transmigration, samsaranti. Om Purnamadaha Purnamidam पूर्णात् पूर्णमुदच्यते पूर्णस्य पूर्णमादाय पूर्णमेवावशिष्यते. ओम शांति शांति शांति. शंकरं शंकराचार्यं केशवं बादरायणं सूत्रभाष्यकृतौ वन्दे भगवन्तौ पुनः पुनः. ईश्वरो गुरुरात्मेति मूर्ति भेद विभागिने व्योमवद्व्याप्तदेहाय दक्षिणामूर्तये नमः. ओम शांति शांति शांति.